I went to the DMV today to get my license renewed, and it went great. But somehow I'm dreading making this Chromie video way more than I was dreading going to the DMV. That should probably tell you something. You know that scene in Star Wars where Luke encounters old Ben Kenobi? He's like, "Oh, Ben, we're looking for someone named Obi-Wan." And Obi-Wan's like, "I haven't heard that name in a long time." That's how I feel about Chromie. I kind of forgot this character existed. Used to be one of my go-to heroes back in the day. Back when Bronze Talons actually was good. I mean, it might be good now. I don't actually know. Back when Bronze Talons was cheap as fuck and you didn't have to actually land any of your abilities. Back when Bye-Bye was a talent, so if you felt threatened at all, you could just instantly hearth. Back when your Q went through minions and you could hit enemies that were standing behind them. There was nowhere safe from Chromie. My, how the times have changed. So, Chromie, added into the game on March 17th, 2016. This was around the same time as Medivh. I remember Blizzard holding a press summit for this. I also believe it was around the same time that they went from the old Storm, the old rank system. Was that called Storm League? Why am I blanking out on that? The old rank system where you went from 50 to 1, and they introduced leagues at about that same time. Her most recent rework was March 26, 2019, although it was not her only rework. It seems as though Chromie was very oppressive for quite some time, and it took them a while to figure out how to really tune that back. Her current win rate is 46%. That is the 11th lowest in the game. Also, what the fuck? Zagara is now the 5th lowest in the game. Zagara last patch was at a 60% win rate. Holy crap. Not related to Chromie at all. And popularity right now is 9.7%. So even though she is being played, as her popularity isn't the lowest by any means, Ariel is almost half the popularity of that. She still has her place on maps where you can interrupt objectives. So maps like the Cursed Hollow, Towers of Doom, maybe Altaric Pass would be a good point too. Any map where you have an enemy that's going to one location to do one thing and they have to channel while they're doing it, Chromie's going to be able to punish that really, really hard. Back in the day, all of her builds were focused around Q. Now it seems a lot of people are really leaning into the W builds for Chromie, which I'm actually a fan of because it gives her pretty decent lane clear, so you can actually macro a little bit. Should you be macroing on Chromie? I don't know, dude. I've done 5 games leading up to this video. All of them have been losses. All of them made me feel like I have never played this character before. In half of them, I had my teammates messaging me after to tell me I was a piece of shit. I just really want to set your expectation for what you're about to watch. I don't want anybody mad at me at the end of this game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we found ourselves in the Towers of Doom. What a lucky break. The friendly team, Chromie, Nazebo, Genji, Sergeant Hammer, and The Butcher. The enemy team, Tastar, Azmodan, Jaina, Illidan, and Nova. Losing my voice already. First recording of the day. Love to see it. Now, the most popular build for Chromie right now, the most played build for Chromie right now, is all about the W build. However, I've tried this quest a few times since I picked up Chromie again, and again, I haven't played a ton of games. But once again, the first time, hit heroes with Sandblast. I think this might be the map to make it work. Our Q ability is a straight line skill shot after a delay. So you really have to lead your target if you want to make it work. However, the enemy team does have decoys. The enemy team does have an Azmodan, which probably means he's going to be summoning in a lot of stuff in my way. This ability used to work over minions, if you can believe that. If there was a minion in the area, your Q ability would go straight through it. So a lot of the protection that people have of just hunkering down inside of that wave was completely removed. That's part of the reason Chromie was viewed as being so oppressive. And I do really think she was. She was very, very difficult to play against. Our W ability is Dragon's Breath. This used to be invisible to your adversaries, so all of a sudden, boom! A bunch of fucking sand would just come down from the ground and deal some damage to you. The enemy team can see this ability now, and it has 3 projectiles instead of just a single one that gets sent out. The enemy team's Nova did move up on us. As you can see, my accuracy is impeccable, but when the Butcher, I still missed everything. This is exactly how I thought this was going to go. Exactly, but don't worry. We have the advantage at the objective. We're going to be just fine. I don't think I trade into Tassadar super well, and I don't know why that ability didn't go off. It actually... Okay, I was going to be upset. You saw me place it. You saw it happening. Unfortunately, the enemy team appears to have seen it as well, and they are not happy with me. Cutting off that rotation, we are going to be taken down. So... how are things going so far? Hey, I actually have a little bit of damage on the board. Butcher going in is going to get the kill on Jaina, picking up that meat, bringing his total up to 39 at the moment. We're not soaking any lanes. We need to make sure we're soaking, team. But I also am probably not the character to be doing that. I should kind of be in the team fight. But that's going to happen when you have nothing but assassins on your team, you know? Unfortunately, that's just the lay of the land. Nazebo and Hammer did move down to the bottom lane. I'm feeling pretty exposed up here, so we're going to drop one of our E abilities. This is a time trap. I don't use these enough. I really should use them more. It allows us to set up an area in which we can put someone into stasis, kind of defend ourselves a little bit more. So I'm going to kind of surround my area here that we're going to be fighting in. So if anyone tries to engage, at least we can kite back to one of these traps. We're also going to be taking Bronze Talons. Hitting a hero with Sandblast gives us better auto attacks for our next 2 auto attacks. Illidan is above us in lane. Looks like he's mounting up right now, trying to get down here. We are going to see Sergeant Hammer move in and intercept him. Fantastic. Next objective is in the middle of the map, rotating down to help out with that right now. It appears Jaina is on her way down as well. Tassadar trying to channel. Let's just interrupt that. Get our W ability moving down here. Oh, shit. Man, Jaina just chucked me so hard. That blizzard just did so much damage to me. The enemy team is going to grab that middle objective, bringing the score to 32 for the friendly team to 36 for the enemy. We are responding right now. Butcher Meat is at 39, about the same as when we last looked. Okay. For our quest, we've landed 6 out of the 40 Qs that we need to make this happen. I do imagine this quest would be a little bit easier against a team that had a pretty hefty front line. Unfortunately, we do not have that today. Tassadar moving back is going to get chunked. Genji going in to finish off that kill. Beautiful. Let's rotate up top and we can help the Butcher clear this lane out, get him a little bit of meat, make sure he's picking up those globes too. In fact, if we wanted to go for this, I think that would be okay right now. Hey, bud. Get those auto attacks in. If I need to kite back, I can. We have the time trap there ready to go. Good job by the Butcher moving in on that opportunity. Love to see it. Let's put another time trap over here just in case they get some ideas and want to do this again. 3 members of the enemy team now up in the top lane. We're going to time trap Jaina, try to hit her with our Q. Unfortunately, it did not work out, and now I'm dead. Jesus Christ, dude. I'm just not made to play this character. It's like I see opportunities and then the enemy takes 2 steps towards me and all of a sudden I can't do anything. Great spiders by Nazebo are going to pick off the enemy team's Jaina along with the tower that was shooting at her. We're going to pick up Temporal Loop at level 8, and yes, this is her heroic ability. One of the cool things about Chromie is that she gets her talents 2 levels early, if you haven't picked up on that yet. And that means we're actually already online and able to be aggressive, where most other characters are still just starting out. Illidan, however, is not going to be taken down. The friendly team did not delay the capture here either, and unfortunately, I missed my cue. Technically, it's my job to delay the capture, but we had people there already. I didn't think it would be an issue. Jaina moving up to try to channel. We do hit her with a Q. Backing up, we're just going to try to play the distance game here. I'm going to start putting some of these stasis clocks around to keep myself safe. Azmodan moving in. I was hoping he'd back up. Instead, charging forward, we are going to nail him with 2 Qs. Illidan playing in the lane still. We can hit him. I'm trying to just be the best goddamn artillery that I can. Now, you may have noticed that as we're casting Qs, we're also getting decoys. We can bring him back into tower range. That's actually pretty good. Unfortunately, I missed the follow-up Q. We are getting sand clones. This used to be a talent for Chromie, and then it was a quest for Chromie, and now it's just baseline. So if you are using your Q ability, you will make sand decoys of your abilities that you can then use to cast additional Qs. So it means you're actually aiming 2 projectiles every time you cast, which just breaks my brain. I can't do it, dude. We are gonna pick up games. Gnome speed ahead. Sandblast increases movement speed. How about we take Here and There instead? I think Here and There is really fun. We're also, if we ever finish this quest, going to get another application of a clone that we can put down, which might be helpful. Now, our siege damage is decreased by 50% versus buildings. I believe the original iteration of Chromie had her not being able to damage buildings, and I'm fucking dead. God damn it. The original iteration had her not be able to damage buildings whatsoever. So the fact that we can actually hit them in any capacity seems quite good. And if we ever finish off this quest, which it's not looking good, it's not looking good that we're going to be able to finish it, but if we ever do, then all of our sand guys are going to be, we're going to have 3 projectiles of this focusing down buildings. I think that siege is actually pretty good. Genji standing next to the objective, not channeling. The enemy team rotating down right now. Butcher at half health, and the hunt coming in on Genji. Meanwhile, up in the top lane, some motherfucker didn't get the memo, and this objective is going to go to the enemy team. All right. I can get this guy in a loop. I don't really think there's too much I can do other than that. We could just kind of throw out some Qs here and there and try to deal some damage to this team, but I'm not super confident in really any of these hitting. If they continue to push, we'll be in a decent spot. Let's put a time trap down right underneath this guy and just see how he reacts to it. The enemy team moving in force. I do have a sippy cup here. I'm going to ping for some assistance with the defense because I am not holding. There's no way I could stop this team on my own. Genji jumping in now. Jaina super duper close to me. I'm pretty worried about that. The Butcher engaging. Let's get a W back there as well. We do help the Butcher finish off that kill. 10 seconds on our heroic ability as well. Let's just say good job. Let's keep everybody positive because I'm playing like complete trash. This is what I expected, though. This is not a surprise. Tassadar is going to outrange me there, or more accurately, slightly move. And I didn't predict the delay of my ability appropriately. Genji rotating middle. This is the hunt was just used. Let's put her in the loop. See how she reacts. Oh, that's how she reacts. She's fucking dead. She's fucking dead. That brings our total of Qs hit up to 19 out of 40. Again, I think this talent build would be better versus a team with some sustain that would actually want to hold down positions a little bit more. But I think we're doing okay. Next objective up in 17 seconds. Illidan pushing the top lane right now, but likely does have the hunt to re-engage. We need to keep that in mind. The rest of our team moving up there as well is not the right call, though. We need to get everybody down here. Again, I can delay this, but not indefinitely. And not if I can't move up. The Butcher is here. Jaina definitely saw him. Jaina not going for a channel right now. Let's assume that she's in this bush. Indeed she is. Let's throw our W in here. If they want to move back in, they have to walk through the artillery strike. I'm also going to get a loop on Tassadar, although it's probably not necessary. Trying to kite the enemy team's Illidan through all of my shit. I'm going to try to go for a channel. Oh my god, Illidan is back. The Q landed. I'm not channeling. Nova's scary. Nova's really fucking scary. We hit her with a Q on the way out. Let's clear this lane. Get this sippy cup. Grab the rejig globe and head back in. How's this looking, team? Can anyone channel? No one's channeling? Oh god. I hit her. I mean, at this point, if your health's that low, you shouldn't be walking into Nova, to be totally honest. You should just be leaving. There's one interrupt by Asmodan. Real Nova, top of the screen. Boom! As Asmodan comes back in, we hit him with the loop. Light it up! Oh my fucking god. I'm about to get hunted. I'm about to get hunted, and I'm gonna hate it. I'm gonna hate it. I'm gonna hit. God damn it! Oh, god damn it! Can't get anything done on this character. I could never get anything done. The Butcher going in, big damage on Jaina is going to take her down. Tassadar being forced to retreat now as the enemy team's Illidan re-engages. He is going to take down our Nazebo after evasion ends. The Butcher goes in with another stun. Sergeant Hammer not auto-attacking the Illidan right now, kind of leaving the Butcher to die, unfortunately, and that's exactly what's going to happen. That was completely unavoidable. Precision strike coming in on the only person still here. Let me guess how this is gonna go. Oh my god, that's not what I was gonna guess. All right, score 23 to the enemy team's 28. Good job, good job, good job. We're at 27 stacks out of 40 that we need for our quest right now, and in just one level, we're gonna get our level 20 talent. So am I happy with our quest progression? Honestly, yeah. It could have been a lot worse. In some of my practice games, it was so bad, especially that one against the Anubarak. I could not land anything. It was so fucking frustrating. I do think the W build is much, much, much easier. However, I thought this map lended itself to the Q, and I think it's still a pretty decent opportunity here. Top lane getting pushed in pretty hard. We do see the Butcher moving up there to contest it. We're going to get Piercing Sands at level 20. Unfortunately, that building is already gone. Piercing Sands simply causes our Q ability to pierce through multiple targets. So actually, we have pretty good lane clear all of a sudden. Between our W and our Q, we could clear lanes no problem. Several members of the enemy team are missing right now. They're either on boss or rotating down to the bottom lane, and it looks like they were on boss, getting that for free. Unfortunately, Butcher really far forward there. Not much I could actually do to help him, and we are seeing Illidan continuing to engage on our side of the map. I can probably take this over in time, especially if I had any help from the friendly team here. Jaina hitting me over the wall, that's not what I like to see. We can poke back, though. I'm not sure what our team is doing at the moment, if I'm totally honest. Genji engaging really hard on Jaina is going to take her down. Illidan above me. We should put down a stasis trap because we know he's about to charge. All right, I'm going to have to play this really far back, unfortunately. Let's get him in a Mobius loop and start to run away. Oh, big damage! Yes! Free stack! Fuck. Okay. Okay. We're holding. We're holding. The Zebo hasn't taken anything yet. Big damage on Nova. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Yes! Free stack! Yes! 33 out of 40. The enemy team getting the bottom objective. But we got the top. The current score 11 to 23. I'm just happy that I'm doing as good as I am, to be honest. I didn't have a lot of hope in my Chromie performance whatsoever. So the fact that we're even making any kills happen, I'm seeing that as a victory. I don't give a shit if this is a win or loss. This is personal growth right now. Allies captured the lumber mill. What the fuck? This is... The towers have names? Enemies captured the graveyard. Dude, today I learned. Today I learned. All right, we can move up, siege this down with our team. Nazebo piecing out pretty early. I'm getting hunted right now. Here's a Mobius loop. I'm just gonna walk into this and stasis myself, break out of this, hopefully. Oh my fucking God. Every fucking time I think I'm doing okay, the enemy team just walks over me. Butcher taking the Merc camp up top is about to have some friends. At least Illidan is in the general area, but it looks like he is going to capture that no problem. Sergeant Hammer taking our camp at the bottom left. The enemy team rallying behind that building that we just took over, and it looks like they are going to siege it back down. Stay alive. Oh, fuck. I'm still going to be dead for this objective.
Temperatures are rising here.
I'll be like 10 seconds late to this. And the Zebo's gonna be even more, unfortunately. Unfortunately. We might actually finish our quest. 35 out of 40. I'm fucking proud of that. Yo, I don't care what anyone says down in the comments. I suck ass at Chromie, and I'm proud that I'm even getting this much done this game. Good engaged by the Butcher, silencing Illidan. Will he be able to finish him off in time? Why is no one on the friendly team helping him in any capacity? These are all excellent points to bring up. I am almost in the area right now. We have arrived, and we should be able to siege these guys back. I hope. Jaina moving up. We're going to get her in the temporal loop. We're going to fire off 2 Qs at her and completely eviscerate her. I'm going to go for the channel now. Genji is trying to finish off Nova. Here we go. Azmodan did not dunk us, although he was in range. We're going to set up our W to cut off the advance of Illidan and actually fucking finally aimed my Q properly at him. By the way, our swap thing allows us to swap locations with our sand ghost. I should probably show that off at least once. The Butcher picking up a few more kills there. How's this quest going? Not well. However, most members of the enemy team are defeated right now. We can start to siege this down. And remember, we have 2 projectiles leaving our character right now. Illidan re-engaging. We are going to hit him with our W. Put him in the temporal loop. Just fucking throw our Q at him. Unfortunately, he dodged the Q. What a legend. Real Nova at the bottom of the screen. I'm going to continue to siege this. I think I can get it. I think I can get it. If she comes back, if she precision strikes me, we can at least move around it a little bit. Actually, she's down fighting our team just beneath us a little bit. I find myself, as we're recording these A through Zs, and I'm not trying to complain, I'm just, you know, sharing how I feel. I find myself being totally, like, completely out of tune with my team's decision-making recently. Like, we had a free building there. Why didn't we kill it? Why did they leave that and go down to the mercenary camp that's already dead? What did we gain from doing that? Absolutely nothing. Where this building is literally there, we were attacking it, and only 1 member of the enemy team was alive. I find these things keep happening increasingly more and more and more. Now, unfortunately, here I'm with Nazebo. Boom. Perfect. I'm going to put a stasis thing down, so if he needs it, it's there. I'm also going to immediately channel. Hopefully, Azmodan not paying attention again. Inter-fucking-rupted. Ugh. No, not today. Not today. Very good Q on Jaina there. The temporal loop is ready. I'm trying to play this right. Dude. Jaina's gonna have to back up. Can I actually move in on this? Nova's dead? Fuck me. I could have swapped out the clone if I was a little bit faster. Oh, and that's gonna do it. Throne perfect. I mean, I don't think we... I don't know. I don't think we threw the game. I just think we lost. There's a fucking difference. Don't be mad, bro. What do you mean Illidan beat us? Illidan's a fantastic character. Illidan's fucking great. Also, the guy who's mad can't seem to math. Although, of course, the enemy team's probably going to take this over, no problem. Nazebo is on the way up. Actually, it doesn't look like they were on this. Nazebo revealing it right now, is being chased down by Illidan. The Butcher trying to engage as well. The charge does connect. However, Nazebo running into everything. Come on, you got it. Come on, Genji. Okay, I'm on my way over right now. The boss is not taking damage currently, so we are still in this game. If they're not on it... Oh, God. I'm fucking dead. Oh, I'm so fucking dead. Oh, I was just trying to help. Although I still don't think they're on it right now. Oh, they are. Nova decoys taking it at the moment. They do get vision of Genji. Genji using his ult is going to take down the enemy team's Nova. Sergeant Hammer on the wrong side of the map is now getting the memo to come up here and firing off the ult as well. It looks like this is going to be GG, and a loss is exactly what I expected today when I booted up the game. I tried my hardest. Don't get me wrong, but there are some characters that I just cannot play anymore. And Chromie is one of them. Give me a tank, let me go in, let me soak up damage, let me be aggressive. I can do that all fucking day. Give me a squishy artillery backline mage with delays on all of her abilities. All of a sudden, it's difficult for me to get anything going. So, the talents we went for today, once again, the first time, add Adorhull Anomaly, Bronze Talons, Temporal Loop, here and there, Shifting Sands, and Piercing Sands. I will show you a talent variation you can go for, as well as a at level 11, your 13 talent tier that you get at level 11. Timeout is the most popular choice there. I think here and there's fun, so that's why I took it. I did not utilize it enough in this game whatsoever. The predominant talents on Chromie are Deep Breath into Adorhull Anomaly, or really anything you want here at level 2. At level 5, we're looking at Mobius Loop, Temporal Loop, Timeout once again, Quantum Overdrive, and Stuck in a Loop is the most popular talent choice for Chromie these days. Like I said, I thought I could make our Q build work a little bit more there than what it did. But that's okay. I'm just not meant to play Chromie. Next episode, we're going to be taking a look at Deathwing. I hope you guys are excited. Unfortunately, I don't really like his playstyle right now.